Bye-bye.
If you're a new or returning viewer, welcome and thanks for watching. I'm Stephen and this is our channel, Inaka Vibes. Subscribe and give us a like if you wish. We appreciate all your support. Summer vacation is almost over, and after spending time with family, it's time to return to our remote southern Japanese island. Bye-bye buildings and lots of people. Our usual countryside life awaits. The pilot mentioned it was 38 degrees Celsius when we left Osaka, 10 degrees warmer than our home island. So it actually felt a little cooler when we stepped outside, even though the humidity is higher on the island. Arriving home, and as expected after a couple of weeks away, we were greeted by a rather overgrown and wild yard, but the beehive was safe and the occupants looked healthy. Opening the front door, we were met with that damp and heavy air. We quickly opened everything up and got the air flowing through. My wife Yumi carefully checking after being away for weeks, making sure no creatures had made themselves too comfortable. During the cleanup, and as we remembered from last year, we noticed some tiny centipede bodies on the floor. This seems to be the season where they hatch, or whatever is the case. I haven't really studied the centipede life cycle. A few vegetables were ready to harvest from our rather overgrown small farm. Yumi had to do a bit of cutting just to make a path to reach the goodies. Our daughter Mia helped pick the aubergine, bitter gourd and green peppers.
We got some veggies. Goya looks nice, eh?
We can harvest.
Later, while out walking our dog Rufy, kind neighbors actually gave us okra, watermelon, and even some homemade cookies. They must be delighted to have us back in the village. No shortage of food then on our first day back, and we're always grateful for our kind village folk. Back home. Back to the jungle, man.
ジャングルだね。
Beautiful weather the following morning and a perfect time to get everything washed and hang out the futons which had been stored away for a couple of weeks. High humidity on the island means packing them away for too long makes them feel a bit musty. Of course, we like to sleep on fresh, clean bedding. A good few hours under the sun did the trick, back to being just how we like them.
Stuff's starting to smell better once it's been baking in the sun.
I think we'll sleep well tonight. Next up, tackling that mini jungle around our house. Been a while since I got the clearing saw out, so I even practiced my angles a bit before starting.
Flies are starting to bite me as well, so.
The horseflies and mosquitoes kept coming for me, so I ended up wearing my PVC rain suit for protection in the blazing heat. By the time I was done, I'd actually lost a good few kilograms.
Hey guys, sorry.
You need to drink water.
Yeah, maybe not quite a liter, but not far from. Last boot.
Yeah.
Who needs a gym membership, hey?
Yeah, it's serious training as well, but it's good.
Besides the physical aspect of these tasks and the place looking cleaner, there's the important mental side as to why we try to keep things in our house and outside in order. We're certainly not extreme, but for us, keeping the space around us clean and tidy also helps us feel lighter and think more clearly, almost like decluttering the mind. This house may be old and full of challenges, but doing what we can definitely helps. Anyway, moving on and back out on the farm, there was some red Shiso perilla leaf ready to harvest. Yumi had to first pull out the cucumber stakes she'd erected earlier in the year. Sadly, they didn't get much use this season. They were covered in spider webs, and unfortunately some of our bees had got caught. Still, the spiders do eat a lot of pests and are not really causing any trouble, so we don't mind having them around. Yumi gathered enough to make some tasty red shiso juice. First, she picks and washes the leaves, sending any insect friends back outside where they belong.
Put it outside.
After boiling some water, she simmers the leaves for about 20 minutes before removing. Cane sugar goes in next, and finally some apple vinegar. You can vary the amount depending on your desired level of sourness. The apple vinegar makes the color clear and bright, as well as adding a good taste. Red shiso juice is also said to help with fatigue and is full of antioxidants, perfect for the last of this late summer heat.
So let's taste Mama's juice.
And that's about all for this week. Thanks again for spending a little bit of your time with us.
Nice, eh?
Yummy!
Red shiso.
If you'd like to support our channel, hit all the buttons and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. We'll be back again next week with more from our life here in the remote Japanese countryside. Until then, take care.
Nice evening, eh?
See you next time.